But hold on, let me just freaking start a party really quick. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright guys, so let's get started. We are building a new skyscraper. I'm gonna build cranes as well, make it look realistic, like it's under construction. So let's get started. So I'm just gonna need some this to, fill in how. Guys, right here is going to be the skyscraper on this platform. Let me make sure. Yep, you can still build on that, so I'm good. All right. So I want it to be made out of. Do I have anything made out of Well, I have that, but that's not a skyscraper, so I'm gonna make it out of quartz. Quartz stairs. Quartz. And pillars. So I'm gonna start it off right. I'm gonna start it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I'm not just gonna make a plain square. 2, 4, 7, 8, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I will add a crane here, guys, to make it look a little bit more realistic. Okay guys, I think it's time to add a crane. So I'm gonna go look up on YouTube how to make a crane, and let's see how this is done. Alright, how to make a construction crane on Minecraft. How to make a construction crane Minecraft PS4. Alright guys, I'm watching Safety Boost right now to see how you make a crane.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Damon Snipes, and welcome to a tutorial on how to make...
You need orange, yellow. Alright guys, so here, let me just get those walls. Yellow, orange.
a construction crane. And this can be used for making cities, or if you just want to make some really cool stuff on your map. This will help you out with just like a little bit more details in the map. And so we're gonna get started right away. But before we get started, I'm gonna show you what you're gonna be getting out of the video. So I'm gonna show you a picture. So this is what it should look like. I made this on my city. I made a building under construction, and so we're gonna get started. All right. So the materials that you will need orange wool, yellow wool, black wool, stone bricks. What are these called? Iron blocks. This regular glass, not the glass panes, just regular glass blocks, and then fence posts. Alright, so we're going to start off with, let's see, the orange wool. So what we're going to do, we want to make a square. So place one down, then come one block away, then on the second block place another one, and do this all the way around. So just like that. Now you just want to come up, there's not any specific height. This all depends on how tall you want it to be. So it all depends on the size of your building or whatever.
Eventually guys, I'm gonna move this crane, so I'm just gonna build it all the way up until it's taller than this skyscraper. Ashton. Alright.
You're working on. So I'm not going to give you a specific height. You can just make this customized to whatever design you want. So like in that picture on my city, I had like 4 different size cranes. They're not all the same height. And so you're just going to make it as tall as you think you want it. And just make all 4 pillars go up the same height. And let's make them even. One more to go. I'm going to drop down here real quick. And then come up. There we go. And then after this, we're going to take out the stone bricks. Are these called? Yeah, stone bricks. We're going to take the stone bricks, and then in the middle of the square, we're going to take the stone bricks out and place them, and then just go all the way up until you're even. So you should have 4 blocks of orange wool and then 1 block of stone bricks in the middle. Now what you want to do, you want to take out yellow wool, and then again, I'm not going to give you a specific length to make this, because again, it's all custom to how big the space you have. So I'm just going to come out a random height. So one thing with the crane, the front is always bigger than the back. So just
Oh my fucking god, asshole. Okay, never mind, I'm back, guys.
remember that. So always make the front really long, and then make the sides, or make the back side not as long. And so we're just gonna make a floor going all the way back, just like this. Then what you're gonna do is we're gonna go to the back side of the crane. This is the front that we're making right now. We're gonna go to the back of the crane, and then just make another one of these floors, not the same length, maybe just a little bit shorter. So this looks about right. And then just make the same floor again. Then what we're going to do is, I'm going to take out some swiftness real quick, so we can get this going a little bit faster. And we're going to take this, there we go. Alright, so on the back, you want to make a solid wall. And then what you're going to do, you're going to have a pattern going throughout the crane. So what you're going to do is we're actually going to start from the front of the crane. So we want to make a wall, just like we did in the back, just like that. Then come one block away, place another block. Come one block away. As you can see, it's a routine. You do this all the way to the back of the crane. And this will start to look better once we get more detail into it. But we're just adding some of the main pieces right now. So just like that. Do the same thing on the other side as well. And just keep placing them one block away from each one. Oh, misplaced that one. And once we get done with this, oh, misplaced something. Other one. We want to make another.
Hold on, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, one more. 16.
Once we get done with this, oh, misplaced another one. We want to make
We want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. And hi guys, I'm making a crane.
another. Floor on top of this one. So basically, it should be 3 tall altogether, if we make this right. And then just do this going all the way from the front of the crane to the back of the crane now.
Holy shit, that's sick right now, boy.
The crane already. This is actually a really simple design. It actually looks extremely nice, in my opinion. So then once this is done, alright, so now that's done. Now what we want to do is we're actually going to shorten this by 1 block. and then just replace the orange wool with the yellow wool. There we go, finally placed it. There we go, just like that. That's how it's supposed to look. So the orange should be right below the yellow, and if vice versa, the orange up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take out the orange wool again, and we're going to continue what we did on the bottom to the top. So the same place on each pillar, then come up maybe around 15, maybe not even that.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15.
Again, all depends on the size of your crane. And then just go up, make all pillars even.
Hold on.
Just like this. Alright, now what we're going to do, we want to come back down to the bottom. And what we're going to do is we're going to take out the black wool, then place one on the second block, so you should have like a little,
Okay guys,
place on the third block,
this is the crane.
And then you want to do the same thing going all the way up, so you should have a space of every two in between each. Black wool. Then do this going all the way up. This will give it a little bit more detail and support, a little bit more realism to it. Oh, misplaced it. There we go. Alright, just like that. Now do the same thing on all three sides. Only place you're not going to do it is on this back side right here, on the back part of the crane. And that's where your ladder is going to go, so you can actually get up into the crane. Again, just a little bit more realism to it. And then do this on all three sides. It's looking pretty good so far. Alright, so again, skip this back piece, the back wall. Then do it on this side as well. We're almost done. The crane, guys. Like I said, this is... simple. Just like this. Alright. Cool. I misplaced a block somewhere. Oh, I started this one on... Okay, we're just gonna fix this real quick. I placed that one on the first block. It wasn't 2 blocks up. That was where I messed up. So we're just gonna fix this.
Okay guys, the ladder's looking good. All I need to add is the ladder.
Okay. Now we're almost done. And there we go. Almost done. It's a pretty tall crane. There we go. Now everything should be even. Alright, now what we're going to do is once you take out the black wool, if you put it away, come to the front of the crane. Then maybe around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you come 6 blocks out from the front.
Okay, here we're gonna go to the front crane like you said, guys. So here's the front crane. So we go out 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what do we do now?
Once you place on the 6th block 2 things of black wool on each side. Now you want to take out your fence posts like we said earlier, and just make like a little string coming down. Again, all depends on the size of your crane. Maybe come down around maybe 8 or 10. So just like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, then what?
And it all depends on the size piece you have. So if I have a piece like this long, I'm just going to make a demonstration. Your piece does not have to be this long. You don't even have to add this part if you don't want to. So if a piece is really long, you don't want to just have one string. You kind of want to have it branch off. So maybe like on the 3rd block up from the bottom. Okay, it will place it. There we go. Just do this if you have a really long piece. So it looks like it has a little bit more support holding it up. So just like that. All depends on the size piece you have, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, so we have that. And so I'm going to sleep real quick so we can see the black wool that we're going to be placing here in a second. So there we go. Alright. Now what you want to take your black wool back out, then come to the top of the crane and do the same thing that you did on the bottom with the black wool right here, and the same thing right up here. So then just 2 blocks of space in between. Whoop. If you do it right, you should have at least 1 block of space at the top. 1 or 2 is fine, so you can just get rid of this. I like to have it to where there's 1 block above the black wool. And then, boom. Alright, now what we want to do, don't get rid of your black wool. We're going to make a, it's like a cable that helps it turn. So it's actually not going to turn, it's just forward look. So what we want to do is you want to come to the back and place it on.
Oh yeah, hold on guys. We'll put this. This is the crane, guys. So far, it's looking dope, boy. Look at this. It looks like a real crane now. Holy shit.
1, 2, 3. So basically the second block down from the top of the black wool. Then you just want to make a string coming down that's going to be like a stair step. Going all the way.
Wait, how do you do it?
Well, like it helps it turn. So it's actually not going to turn, it's just forward look. So what we want to do is you want to come to the back and place it on the 1, 2, 3. So basically this. Second block.
How does that look, guys?
Down from the top of the black wool. And then you just want to make a string coming down that's going to be like a stair step, going all the way down to the yellow wool. Just like this. Alright, so then we have that. And then I'm actually going to shorten the back because the back looks a little bit too long compared to the front. So I'm just going to shorten.
I might as well just do it as well, shorten it a little bit.
This a little bit. If yours does look a little bit too long, you can always just shorten it up. It's really simple to do that. Alright, now we're going to come to the front of the crane this time, where the orange wool is, and do the same thing. But this time, since the front's a little bit longer, it's not going to be a stair step. It's going to be, you place 2, you come down, place another 2. So instead of having 1 block of space like going down, you're going to have 2 blocks. You're going to do this all the way down until you meet with the yellow wool. Then, alright, so as you can see, we have 2 blocks of space. As you can see, the front cable is longer than the back cable, and that's how it's supposed to be. Alright, now what we're going to do is you want to come down to the back part of the crane with your black. As you can see, the front cable is longer than the back crane this time, where the orange wool is, and do the same thing. But this time, since the front's a little bit longer, it's not going to be a stair step.
Hold on, guys.
You place 2, you come down, place another 2. So instead of having 1 block of space like going down, you're going to have 2 blocks. You're going to do this all the way down until you meet with the yellow wool. And then, alright, so as you can see, we have 2 blocks of space. As you can see, the front cable is longer than the back cable, and that's how it's supposed to be. Alright, now what we're going to do is you want to come down to the back part of the crane. Alright, so as you can see, we have 2 blocks of space. As you can see, the front cable is longer than the back cable, and that's how it's supposed to be. Alright, now what we're going to do is you want to come down to the back part of the crane with your black wool, maybe on like the 4th block from the back, so 1, 2, 3, 4, then let's place it on the 5th block. So on the 5th block from the back, let's make a 3 by 3 square, then make it 2 deep, so it should be 1, 2. Alright, so we're almost done. Now we need to add where the guy can move the crane. So you're going to take out your iron blocks, and we're just going to come to the back where we didn't add the black wool, where the ladder's going to go, and get rid of the yellow wool right here. So you should place your iron blocks on the very last block of orange wool.
Wait, what did he do?
Where we didn't add the black wool, where the ladder's going to go, and get rid of the yellow wool right here. So you should place your iron blocks on the very last block of orange wool, then have it to where it's going to be the same length. Then on the back side, as you can see, it's even with all the orange, make it come out 2. Then make it to where it's going to be 2 wide, just like that. And this is where it gets, it's not really tricky. You just got to make sure this is just something I like to do. So you want to place 1 right here.
Boom.
And then make it to where it comes diagonal. So then it should be 3 wide, but then the 3rd block's diagonal. And then when you get to the back, it's going to be flat with that. So just like that. So if you guys want to look at it real quick, that's what it looks like. Now you want to take out your glass blocks and stack the glass blocks up 2 in the front, because you don't want to place the iron blocks here. It's just so you have a little bit more sight. And then just place 1 block of glass blocks going all the way around now. And now just take out your iron blocks again, and then just cover over all the glass. So boom, just like that. So the crane's basically done. All we need to do now is go into our menu and take out some ladders. And then just find the ladders, and then just make a ladder going all the way down. And then we're actually I almost forgot about the bottom piece. So we need to make some supports on the bottom. So what we're going to do is on the 1, 2, 3, 4, on the 5th block from the bottom, come out 2.
Alright, 5th block from the bottom.
And it's basically like that string that we did at the front of the crane.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At the very top, the same idea. So you place 1 down, come out 2. Place 1 down below, come out 2. Do this all the way down to the floor. And then come one block away, and then on the 3rd block, or on the 2nd block I should say, you do the same thing. Then you do this on all 4 sides. So then the crane will be done after we get done with this. Then, so these are just the supports for the crane to make it look like it's actually being held up by something. Because if a crane's just like this, it's going to look really weak. Then we're almost done, and we got 2 more sides to go. Then the crane will be done. Yeah, I mean, I like to use the cranes for construction purposes, of course, but they really look good for like cities and stuff like that. I mean, this is the first crane that I made, and I love the look of it, so I kept using it. And so here pretty soon I'll probably show you guys how to make a construction building to make it look like it's actually under construction. So then that will be another tutorial for another day. Oh, misplaced that. One last one to go, and then we're going to be done. Cool. Oh, I keep misplacing blocks today. What's wrong with me? Boom. Alright, so your crane is done.
Alright guys, the crane's done.
Like a stair step. You can't make them do that. It's all about how much space you have where the crane is. So just keep that in mind. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe. Stay tuned in, more tutorials.
Alright guys, the crane's done. Wow, that looks awesome. Holy shit. That is awesome. Holy fucking hell, mate. Look at this shit. Shit looks real. There we go. Now it looks like it's gonna drop something in here. Alright guys, please share, comment, subscribe if you're new. 2 cup, hold on. I'm not out yet, I gotta do this. Alright, now the crane looks like it's constructing the building. Alright guys, please share, comment, subscribe if you're new. 2 cup is out. Peace out.